So I think we've all read the leaks at this point. I definitely have. I actually read it on stream. So I wanted to see exactly how competitively viable this hypothetical Pokemon would be as a very serious competitive player. So right away, because he's half human, half Typhlosion, who is a pure fire type, I'm going to assume that he has a dual typing of fire and normal. This typing isn't particularly great. For example, Hisuian Typhlosion is better than normal Typhlosion because it has a better offensive typing of ghost and fire. However, normal isn't super effective against anything, and it gives it a weakness against the fighting type, so right away, it's not off to a good start. I'm assuming this is just another variant and not a mega evolution. We would have to keep the same base stats if that's the case. For example, let's look again at Hisuian Typhlosion. Besides the type change, there wasn't really much difference besides a reduced speed stat and an augmented special attack stat. However, unlike types like fighting and electric, normal doesn't have any stats that they're particularly known for standing out in. So guessing how its stat spread would look isn't very easy. So I looked towards the source of this ungodly document for some inspiration, and this was tough. Aside from the predatory nature of the Typhlosion, Pokemon didn't really give us a hint as to how this baby Typhlosion stat spread or even abilities would look, but I decided to fit the story to give it the ability Cursed Body. The ability where there's a 30% chance for a move used against this Pokemon to get disabled. The reason I chose Cursed Body is given how tragic the life of everyone in the story is. Obviously, this half baby Typhlosion, half human is cursed. Sort of like that Minotaur myth. Now, I still have to change its stats a bit, and we weren't told much about the hybrid Typhlosion. However, we are told about the mother's athletic ability. And given the fact that she couldn't climb the trees very well, that means that her agility isn't very good, and thus I'm going to connect it to speed. So I'm going to reduce the Typhlosion speed stat and augment its special attack stat by 10. I don't really want to continue this video, so I think that's enough for today. In conclusion, it probably wouldn't be very viable and would probably be in PU or ZU. There are better, especially offensive fire types. Its best bet was probably go with the Scarf and Eruption set. However, normal Typhlosion has a higher speed than that and still isn't very successful, and neither is Hisuian Typhlosion. Overall, he wouldn't be very competitively viable.